So you didn't get all 5 last season, but you got Game 5 against Texas last year. How did that compare? You knew the situation last season. You come in 2-2 that time, though. 0-2 this time. What was the whole coming back from 0-2 like?
Yeah, I think I know for the guys that were here last year, just being able to say we did it last year, knowing what it takes to come back from 0-2, and then using that experience to like believe in the team and believe in what we have this year. I think, we didn't play our best those first 2 games. We thought maybe the first one slipped away, but we just kept believing, kept pushing, and got the job done in the end.
Did that matter? Do you think that mattered? And there was a lot of guys that weren't here for the 0-2 deficit last season, so how does it rub off on them that there's still hope?
Yeah, I think it's up to the guys that were here, a lot of the older guys with some leadership qualities, like Gravel, our captain, has been through it. He's been here, so leading on him and O'Reilly. But I think it was just a full team belief. And once we got that first game, we kind of felt like we were getting rolling and getting our legs underneath us. Then we kept going with that.
So and now you got to keep that motor going. You get 1, yes, but now 2. They're still probably feeling pretty good. So how do you? It was a close series. Yeah. So how did you guys end up the victors?
Yeah, we just kept pushing. I think it wasn't pretty. We didn't play our best at all times, but it all happened in the series. I think it's just continuing to believe and just relying on what we've done all year. I think we played well against them throughout the year, and I think it was just believing in what we do in our systems and really locking in and shutting them down.
Can you put into words how a series like that helps your team, how it brings you together going into another round?
Yeah, I think, you need a little adversity there, and I think, you're down 0-2 and there's some doubt that creeps in, but if you get that first one, you kind of shut that out. You get a second one, you start maybe turning that into excitement and belief, and it's nice to get that over with early in the playoffs. Hopefully now we can rely on what we just went through if we get down or something happens in the next series or there's some adversity there. So I think, I think we're excited to be in this next round and going against Texas.
The humanity would say, like you just said, doubt. The humanity would say doubt could take over pretty easily. Yeah. So how do you separate real life or the layperson's head to an athlete's head in that situation?
I think when we've all been in situations like that before, and it's never fun giving into the doubt, giving into the thoughts that are creeping in when you're down, and say we lose that game and we're sitting at home and we're wishing we did more. So I think it's just short-term memory, being able to bounce back and turn it around, and that's what we did.
Do you guys feel like you have a target a little bit here? It's third year in a row actually. You played Texas, but you've knocked them out twice. You played them 8 times this season. Are you guys first place in the division, or you guys have a target?
Yeah, I think, we always kind of want that. We always want to be seen as a team that should be up there. Like, one of our mottos is we win here, so we're hoping to keep that rolling, and we've had some good series and good games throughout the years with Texas. So, I think definitely they're going to be coming for us, but we feel the same way about them. We know they're a good team, and they have been for a few years.
You want to get 1 at least down there, right? No more 0-2.
No, we don't want that anymore. So we want to get 1 at least and just keep the good feeling going.
You said mentally that you guys learned a lot from that series with Rockford.
Mm-hmm.
I guess physically, how are you feeling? Going all 5 and then turning around with your backs against the wall again, going down to Texas.
Yeah, I think fortunately we had a couple weeks off between the regular season and the playoffs. So I think some guys are probably feeling it, but that's playoff hockey, and this is the time to push through it. So we had a good practice today, just travel tomorrow, and we'll definitely be ready to go for the game on Thursday.
For you with this team now, as one of the guys who's been here for a couple of years, had some NHL experience, where do you feel your game is versus where you started most years ago?
Yeah, I think it's just being more comfortable, being more reliable for the coaches and for the team, and I think just mentally as well. Going down 0-2 when I'm a young player might be a little antsy, a little nervous out there, but I've been there before and I've been there with these guys, so definitely felt more comfortable, more confident out there on the ice.
How has your game changed?
Probably just trying to be more offensive, just use my feet. I think I've always had some speed, but it's just being more aggressive, not as passive. So I'm still trying to work on that, but really making a stride there.